We have a wonderful selection of mysteries this month from Penguin's Berkley Prime Crime and Obsidian. I might as well just jump right in. Rare book collector Jordan Bingham is back in Victoria Abbott's The Marsh Madness. She and her boss, Vera Van Alst, are eager to buy a collection of Naggio Marsh's first editions, but instead they become the victims of a scam, and someone is trying to frame them for murder. Read The Darling Dahlias and the Silver Dollar Bush by Susan Wittig Elbert in paperback before moving on to her next book in hardcover. It's 1933 in Darling, Alabama, and the town is in bad shape when the local bank suddenly closes. When the town prints Darling dollars and the money disappears, the women of the Darling Dahlias Garden Club bet there will be trouble. In the hardcover, The Darling Dahlias and the 11 O'Clock Lady, a telephone switchboard operator with a somewhat wild reputation, is murdered, and Garden Club Vice President Ophelia Snow digs around at the local civilian conservation camp, hoping to uncover the truth. In Josie Bell's All Sales Final, readers can once again dig for the truth, this time in Maggie's basement. She's convinced her new house is haunted by a murdered man's ghost, and with the help of her friends, the Goodbye Girls, she hopes to tag a killer. Cinderella 6 Feet Under is the second fairy tale fatal mystery by Maya Chance. Variety Hall actress Ophelia Flax hopes to reunite her friend Prue with her estranged mother Henrietta. But they find Henrietta's Paris mansion in ruins, Henrietta gone, and left behind are an evasive husband, 2 sinister stepsisters, and a corpse dressed in a ball gown and 1 glass slipper. Erica Chase's law and author finds the Ashton Corners Book Club stepping in when the retired police chief is overwhelmed by the arrival of an unknown granddaughter. Suspecting her motives, the club is even more interested when the young woman is seen arguing with a stranger, a man who ends up dead. Arapahoe attorney Vicki Holden and Father John O'Malley return in 2 Wind River Mysteries by Margaret Cole. In the paperback, Night of the White Buffalo, the miraculous birth of a white buffalo calf, the most sacred creature in North American mythology, overshadows the murder of the rancher who owned the calf. The Man Who Fell from the Sky, the Wind River hardcover, involves the search for Butch Cassidy's buried loot and the maybe not so accidental deaths surrounding the search. Like Maya Chance, Cleo Coyle takes us into a fairy tale world in Once Upon a Grind. But this time, the setting is modern-day New York City, where coffee house manager Claire Cosi discovers the body of a sleeping beauty and learns all princes aren't so charming. Kay Finch's Black Cat Crossing, the first in a new series, is perfect for my house, as you and Jinx can tell. Aspiring mystery writer Sabrina Tate moves to Lavender, Texas to write her first book and help her Aunt Ro with her business. When a stray black cat named Hitchcock leads her to the scene of a murder, he also has to help her sniff out clues and stalk a killer. The latest Murder, She Wrote paperback is Death of a Blue Blood by Jessica Fletcher and Donald Bain. Jessica is invited to attend a New Year's ball at Casterbrook Castle, but soon after arriving, she discovers the body of a lady's maid. Now everyone in the household is suspect, including the host, at least until he dies while offering a New Year's toast. It's back to one of my favorite mystery small towns in Shelley Friedent's latest Celebration Bay mystery, Trick or Deceit. Celebration Bay is observing Halloween with a haunted house contest, lots of treats, vandalism, and murder. Now, event coordinator Liv Montgomery has to play detective. Eva Gates introduced Lucy Richardson, amateur sleuth and lighthouse librarian. Now she's back in Book for Trouble. Lucy loves her life in the Outer Banks, but her socialite mother shows up, determined to move her back to Boston and reunite her with her ex-fiancé. But when Lucy's mother, Suzanne, picks a public fight with a former classmate who ends up dead, Lucy has to fight to keep her mother out of jail. Nancy Haddock's Basket Case is the first Silver Six crafting mystery. A crafty group of retirees have dubbed themselves the Silver Six. But when her aunt, one of that group, is accused of killing a bullying land developer, it's up to Miss Sherry Meg Stanton Cutler's niece, Nixie, to untangle the truth. Not the Usual Suspects is the latest haunted yarn shop mystery by Molly McRae. Kath Rutledge and her knitting group, TGIF, plan to yarn bomb Blue Plum, Tennessee, until they get tangled up in the mystery of a bumped-off bagpiper. Denise Swanson's Murder of an Open Book is now out in paperback. Sky Boyd is trying to enjoy marital bliss while battling morning sickness. But even that's better than investigating the murder of a co-worker, a science teacher and volleyball coach who was on the bad side of almost everyone. But who was mad enough to kill the Scumble River teacher? Is it appropriate to say Penguin's Berkley Prime Crime and Obsidian have a slew of killer mysteries for September? Enjoy!